YouTubers back again. Just a little chat. I just come back from St. John's. I got I'm just trying to get the wire so the cat don't play and pull it off. I just got some stuff from St. John's. Borrowed some money off Paul because I get paid Monday from Universal, so I'll pay him back. And I got some more cough sweets and pet food and that. And oh, I'm really upset because I've lost, I think when I was in the Delphi, the ghost or somebody pretending to be a ghost stole it. Sharon Carlisle bought the pet's toy, bought the spinning wheel. I've got that one, and she bought the dog a bone, and I've lost that one. I was looking for it because I was taking the toys out because I'm here today, Saturday. I didn't go to Delphi because she said, oh, book there. So Paul lent me a £50 and paid extra to stay here. So I'm here till Friday and see what happens Thursday. There's a chap staying here. He's in the same situation and he's got a baby because I was talking to the bloke on the desk and I was telling him what happened. He said, God, that's terrible. He said, the bloke is the same as well. He said he's waiting. See? So they must be paying as well. It just show you, doesn't it? Oh. But I went into I think it was B&M, Home Bargains, because I was gonna go. I might go during the week. I was gonna go B&M and get some of them makeup wipes Sharon Carlisle recommend, and I thought it was Home Bargains, but it's B&M. I'll have to pick some up because I didn't want to go too far today. I thought I'd just go. And I got these sweets. I'm gonna try these. So I got these ones, and then I got this one. My friend Linda said have some whiskey and lemon, but I don't want to be wasting money on that thing. I'd rather have the sweets and just let it go by itself because I'd rather buy the pet stuff. And I got myself a sandwich and some crisps and the pet food. And I got her. She hasn't had it for a while. Tribe sticks. And yeah. And I just want to say thank you to Sharon Carlisle. I didn't notice it. You guys might have, because I didn't. Even if I noticed it, I would have just... someone put a comment, said that the RSPCA should take my pets away. Typical. Because when I was walking... Because I know myself. That's why I try. I thought, no, because she said go to the Adelphi. And I thought, no, it's not fair for the pets. I've been through a lot. Put the cat in the trolley, go all the way to the Delphi. Then tomorrow bring them back. So I'd rather pay and stay, so we stay here till Friday. And for the person who said that the pets should be taken away, the man at Crisis said the same to me. He said, do you want the pets to be taken away and have a break? I said, no. He said, are you eating? I said, yeah. He said, are you feeding the pets? I said, yeah. I said, I'd rather they get fed than me. Because I'd rather, like now today I was going to have a McDonald's. And I thought, no, I can get that Monday when I get paid. And I bought the cat's food, the dog food, the cat liquor toy. I thought, no. And I just had a sandwich and I'll have a packet of crisps. I'd rather put myself out than the pets. And it's like people were saying when I come here, have you left the pets? I said, no, I took them with me. Because the man said he was going to take them all in a car and take us down to the flats. I wouldn't leave them. People thought I left them back in Birmingham. I'm not that. I've had pets since I was young. My dad was a nasty person. Now, if you know what he done to pets, because when I was a kid, he stabbed the dog. He killed one of his dog because he was in the army and he was, I don't know, some already. If you've seen my video, because he sexual abused me, beat my mom, everything. So I went through a lot, and that's why I'm glad I get away, because he's still alive. And we had a hamster, we had a bird, and he would kill it. And I remember once at school, I had a rabbit called Joey. And you know, when you're a kid, you take the grass and you bring back, it was like grass, and I used to give the rabbit. It looked like lettuce. I don't know what it was called. And the rabbit used to like that. So I finished school and I pulled it out and I brought it. And I said to my dad, I said, oh, where's Joey? And he was laughing. This is my father. And he was laughing. And I said, what are you laughing at? He said, Joey's in the pot. I said, what do you mean in the pot? He killed a rabbit and cooked it and ate it. And he said, eat your rabbit. I said, I'm not eating a rabbit. And I got beaten for that. Not eating my pet rabbit. So that is animal cruelty, I would say. And he killed our dog because we had a mongrel dog and he brought some black girls home. We lived in Handsworth. And the dog was protecting. It's like, oh, when I take her out, she'll go for people, bark if they look funny. And the dog jumped and barked, and he took a spear and straight through the side of the stomach. And I called the police, and I had to run in the bathroom and lock myself. My mum had to lock because he was trying to beat us up for calling the police. So I would say that is cruelty, and that should be RSPCA. But nobody done him for it, because he could talk. So he was in the army, and he could lie his way out of anything. He even got my mum put in a mental home, and he said to me, he said, if you tell anyone what I've done to you, sexual abuse, you'll be gone in a mental home. So I thought it was, so that's why I know my mind sometimes not right, because sometimes I think all kind of things, like, because I was, a couple of weeks ago, I was going to jump in the Mersey, and I was going to tie up the dog, leave the cat and just jump. I wouldn't take them with me, I would just kill myself, and I was going to do that. That's how bad things got. But no, but if I ever think of killing myself, I make sure the pets, somebody would get them, or I would leave them here and just gone, because I know the staff here would find and get placed. But I wouldn't. That's one thing, I don't treat my pets bad. And the comment was deleted, so I didn't delete it. I didn't see it, but Sharon mentioned it, and she said for people to be don't, because she come and met, like she said, she's come and seen the pets. She brought food for them and she saw them, and everybody said the dogs looked after well, and the cat. So yeah, so I would love the RSPCA to come, and I would tell them my story, and that might be better, because they might say, well, that girl's looking after her pets, she need looking after herself. So, but yeah, so I just you get that, because people say you shouldn't live in a flat with 2 cats and a dog, and you get them. I just take no notice. I've got other things to worry about. But yeah, so I just went out today. I'll tell you what, I did get 99p, because I've asked the housekeeping to leave the vacuum, because I'm going to tidy up the room with all the cat litter and that, because I keep it clean. And I got this 99p, and it smells lovely. I never tried it, and it's that one, 99p, and it smells really nice. And you just spray it, because with the cat and dog. And I'll open the window. I think this is, I don't know if this is because this just switched around, but when you spray it smells like well, like strawberry, but it says it's disinfectant, because I'll switch it round. It's coming up back to front on me, but I'll switch it round, and it smells, I just spray it on the floor, and it smells really nice. 99p in Home Bargains. I got that. I thought, yeah, spray the place nice and fresh. And yeah, so just relax. So I'm all right. I did book to stay. We didn't get, they don't give you 50% off when it's weekend. You have to book, because football on tomorrow. So I'm here today. I'm here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm here till Friday. I have to check out Friday at 12 o'clock, I think. Yeah. And then I'll see what happened. Then if anything happened, I'll just go back to the job centre and tell them what happened and see what happened there. I'll try not to worry too much. Because I got Paul done the booking, because like I said, I don't know how to do the booking. He said, don't worry. He said, because if they can't give you anything, it will look bad on them. And the job centre won't want that, because if they can't give you anything, it looks like you lost your job. And you'll be back on the dole. And they don't want that. They want people to work. So they will encourage you to work. And she is fighting my corner. So I can understand they can't find anything, but they wouldn't want that. They wouldn't want me to lose my job, because I can't anywhere to live. But the security, because I'm friendly with the staff here, he was laughing. He was saying, you're doing it back to front. You got a job but nowhere to live. I said, I know. I say in Birmingham I had a flat but no job. I said, we couldn't be together. Birmingham I had a flat but no job. Couldn't get job. Because Birmingham, I don't know, it's different from Liverpool. See, it just shows you cities are different. And it's just me nose. So you might see me keep going like that. It's just, I think it's slowly. And I think it was the bloody Adelphi. I'm walking up and down. That was disgusting. I didn't want to stay there again. I thought, no, it was 120 now. I thought, no, not that shit all. I did reservation booking, so I haven't phoned them to cancel it, but I don't know, they can't do anything, I don't think. Because I did put a complaint in, but that hotel, I don't recommend anybody stay there. Even if you got nowhere to stay, try and find somewhere just, oh, I'm glad I'm here. Because I didn't want that, because it'd be stupid going up there and then tomorrow come back here. I want to rest. Tomorrow I'm going to just take the dog a nice walk in the morning, come back and relax. Back to work Monday. I don't want to be up and down, up and down. I got enough with me call, and the pets are settled. And the Don't know if you can hear. The cat's got a new toy. I was going to get the dog a toy, but it's got squeak, squeak. And I thought, well, she plays at night and you don't know people. So I'll have a look Monday. I'll get her a toy. But yeah, so I am worried, but I'm not going to be too worried because like Paul said, he said they're going to think, well, we don't want her to be out to work because even if they say go back to Birmingham, I'll be out because it would take an hour and a half to get there, hour and a half to come here, and the staff, the job, the employer wouldn't like it because by the time I get here, it'll be too late. They want you to come straight, and I can just walk up and go. So well, I think something will work out. I'll just explain. I'll just tell him what happened with the landlord. I've got all the pictures. I've got the other one that says be his partner, and I could stay in his flat. And he, I think he was subletting or getting money. Because what you do, if you got a place with the council, they pay your rent and you get money for stuff. And if you're on Universal Credit, they send you rent. So you could say, I'm living there, I'm his partner. Oh, some people. But yeah, apart from that, everything's not too bad. So I'm here today till Friday and then see what happens. They might. But that chap was stopping here. He's got a baby and he's having the same trouble with me and I can't find him nothing. See? And he must be belong to Liverpool. I'll just show you, doesn't it? But they've got places. I don't know. I've got places boarded up when you think, oh, strange. I don't know how the system works. But I've got me pictures and I've got the landlord and I can say to them, well, I didn't just come here expecting to get the place. I had it all, but it took me 3 years to come here. And the man said, yes, come down and I'll take you and your pets. Bring your pets. I've got a big car. I'll take you down to the flat and then we can sort out paperwork and the deposit for the flat. Because I had the deposit when I come here. That's why I paid hotels and then start selling stuff. And I had a job waiting, but the woman was like, travel up, because I said to her, well, I've got nowhere to live. I'm in and out of hotel. She said, I'm sorry, because we need a steady person who's got a dress. She said, you won't be a reliable person because we could call you and you're not got anywhere. So when I got the job at Travelodge, and last Saturday I was supposed to work, and told her, and she said, well, if this happen again, your contract will be finished. So you can understand, because imagine that you're working and you got nowhere to start. Because when I went for my induction, I had to leave the cat up and covered it, because when I take the cat out there, they're warm, because I put the Suki's on the bottom covered so she's warm, she don't get no draft, and then Smudge is covered with a blue scarf covering. And I had to go do the induction. Nobody could keep the pets for me. I couldn't stay anywhere, so I tied the dog up outside, the bloke watched it, and I took the cat upstairs and do my induction. It just show you how much I wanted a job, willing to do all that with my pets and everything. So it just shows you I'm not a person that, oh no. But yeah, so I just want to thank Sharon for doing that video. Thank you, Sharon, for doing that video. At least she knows the truth. She came and met the pets and everything, and she knows. So you just got to look at it, folks. Anybody who keep pets are not that nasty, because it takes a lot to keep a pet. They're like kids. You have to look after them. If they're sick, you have to take them to the vet and everything. So make sure they eat. They can't eat our food. You have to get their food. Like the cat, I can't give it cake and biscuit to eat. I have to buy their food. As long as they got the food, I don't care about me. Because Paul sent me some money. So have a McDonald's. And I thought, yeah, okay. But when I went in Wilco's, I bought the cat food, I bought the dog tripe sticks, I bought, you know, when you buy pet stuff, you just get, and it came to it came to 24. So I had £9 left, so I went in on bargains and bought the spray and bought the dog some biscuit to put on her food. Just them bits. Monday I'll get her the proper, because when I feed, I like to give her some biscuit on top and then she gets some afterwards. And then I thought, well, I'll just get myself a sandwich for £1 and a bag of the crisps, and that's enough. And then tomorrow I got my pot noodle, and then Monday I can have a McDonald's. I'll get paid Monday. I pay Paul back, because I have to pay him £50 for stopping here. because he had to send me £50. And then I'll send him another to send to his mum because we was borrowing money off her, and then send him another 30 for today. And then what I got left, I got to pay my phone, and then that's it. And then see what happens. And hopefully Thursday something happen. If not, I'll just go back to the job centre, see what they say. And then if they say, oh, you have to pay, so well, I got no money to pay it. So that means I lose my job then. I don't think she wants that because she took a picture of me. Because when I went in with the uniform, she took a picture of me. She said, put your hand on your hips and say, welcome to Travelodge. And she was happy. So she took the picture of me. Because what they're going to do, the new job centre, they put the picture of you. And they said, this is my success story. She came to Liverpool, she got a job. And she got a place. That's what she wants to put there. So it's inspire the people. Even the people who live here. They can say, well, she came from Birmingham, she got a job and a place. So you live here. All you have to look for is a job. So they try to encourage people to get back work. And me being 56, I think, well, that's good. So younger people, they can say, well, you're young. Why can't you do it? But sometimes jobs out there is hard to get. Because in Birmingham, it was all this numeral literacy test. Because I went for a job in TK Maxx, numeral literacy test. I failed it because reading, writing. Then I went to Home Sense. Then I've been in a lot of interviews in Birmingham, but nobody willing to give me a chance. So, because Travelodge take all nationality, that's it. And I think Birmingham, they just want young people's stuff, I don't know. Because I even tried. I tried hotels in Birmingham. Which one did I try? The Abyss Hotel. Ibis Hotel, the one near to O2 where I was. And I tried the Inn, Holiday Inn. Nothing, not even a word back. Because we had recruitment. We had what they call it, job recruitment like Travelodge got. And they were supposed to take people on, but never heard nothing. And it's funny, innit, because I went Home Bargains. I get them mixed up, I'm sure I'll get them mixed up on Bargains on B&M. I went to interview for the two of them, nothing, but I come here and I got one. Yeah, I would have been working, but because of the living accommodation. But yeah, folks, so that's what's happened, but let's show you the pets. I showed the pets. It's like Sharon said, they always show you the pets. It's a good thing I do, because people might think I've eaten them or skin and bones them or something. Oh, I just laugh at it. They must have realised what they said, and because I didn't see the comment, but Sharon did, or maybe you lot did. So, but like you lots, like Sharon said, I've got me pets to keep me going, and I've got you lot to keep me going. So people like that, you don't worry about. Right, I'll show you the pets, what they're getting up to. There you are. There she is. She's had loads of stuff to eat. I think she's pooped out. So she's alright. There's Suki. And you play your toys up. You still got this. See, we kept ours, but the dog one's gone. And they've had some biscuits. There's Smudge. This is what they've been playing at. Oh, so what? I put what I done? I put catnip on it, and she's been playing. Look at it. Yeah, I got to change. I told them to bring the bed in, so I'm gonna change the bed. I'm gonna vacuum. There. See. She like a toy. Yes, I know. We lost your bone, didn't you? You got your ball though. Where's your ball gone? Where your ball's gone? Hey. So they're alright. Oh, there's your ball. I'll have to get you a toy. She's got her toys, but they're back in Birmingham. See, she's not one of those who play. And yeah, you just like to walk. But Suki's relaxing. And you, Suki. Hey, Suki. And Smudge. And that's it. And they're all okay. They're nice little. Of them all three together. There we are. See. It's a nice little picture. Yeah, guys, as you can see, the pets are all alright. So it's a good thing, like Sharon said, I do that, show the pets. Just imagine, they say, well, what she done to her pets. But yeah, so I'm just gonna tidy up, you know, like when you got your own place, you tidy up. So I'm just waiting for them to clean the litter and do that spray. But yeah, folks, it smells nice. They got them all different one. They got for kitchen and that. And I heard about it, but I never tried, and it smells nice. Smell like candy floss. Would I say candy floss? Or excuse me. It smells like bubble gum. That's it, bubble gum. Sweet smell, nice. If you like that kind, I thought it'd be nice to spray. And then I opened the window, so it'd be nice smelling. Give the place a smell, because you know when you got pets, you have that. Because yesterday when I was cleaning a room, this woman had a dog, and the kid who inspect Brandon, Debbie said to him, "Be careful. See if you can smell dog smell, because having a dog, you get the doggy smell." But I opened that because that day when I thought it was cold, I left the heating on for the pets, and when I come back it was hot. I thought, shit. So what I did the other day, I switched off the heating, open the window for a bit and close it. When I come back it was still warm, so I think it could be because the pet's body heat maybe make it warm. So what I do in the morning, I just open it a bit, and when I come back it's not that cold. So but if it is cold, I'm just gonna shut it and leave the fire off and make sure they're warm. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do that, relax today. I'm gonna clean that. I'm gonna take her out. I'm just gonna take her up to St. George's, and then tomorrow give her a walk, because we went to the docks today, and I was showing Paul FaceTime him, and he said, oh, because he can't wait to come down, but it's his mom, because you see with him, he can't even, he's got a week off next week. He can't come down because his mom, he has to look after her, because he has to get up, do a breakfast, come back, then go back, do a lunch till 6:30, and then put her to bed at 10:30. But she don't go to bed sometime 1 o'clock. And then he got a brother who comes on a Saturday and Tuesday. He comes up on the bus. He just show you his family. He comes up on the bus, and then he waits for Paul to finish, because he got the car, he can take him back home. And I said to Paul, I said, well, see, he's taking the piss, because he's waiting for you to finish your mum at 1 o'clock. And then you got to drop him off by the time you get home 2 o'clock. And he got to get up to work at 5, because Greg's, you have to work early. You see. And I said to him, get one of them to look, but he said they won't look. I said, well, put her in a week. She could go into respite, because when I used to do care work, the family used to look after their mother or their brothers or wife, and they would put them away for a 1 week, 2 week respite, and the carers would look after them, and the family would have a break. And the bloke said to me, his wife went, he said, I'm glad I had that rest. He said 2 weeks, he said, I feel better now. And she come back, and after a couple of days, he said, oh, he said, I'm glad I had that respite. So Paul just keep doing it. He can't come up here to have a look, because he could have come up and I could have shown him. He can't come up. And I said to him, well, when Christmas come, what's going to happen? Because his mum said, oh, you can go and see Angela next week. You got a week off. And he said she doesn't realise, because who's going to do her lunch, who's going to get her out of bed and that. But he's got 2 sisters. He's got a brother who lives in Spain. He's got another brother. Okay, she's got the husband she don't like. So she's got nieces. And she's got grandchildren already big. They're not little kids. She's got grandchildren. She's got great-grandchildren. She's got 2 daughters. One died. So she got 2 daughters. She's got 2 sons. One is in Spain. But what gets me, they know to come to her when they want money. Yeah. They won't do nothing, but they'll come if they want some money to buy a car or stuff like that. And they don't pay her back. So, just show you, doesn't it? Right. I'm going to wait and see when that vacuum comes up and do some cleaning and rest. But yeah, I bet that's bloody Adelphi. Like Sharon said, it's not the ghost. It's, you know what I think? Because I was telling Linda and she agrees. I think it's people dressing up. Because there was supposed to be a bloke in the lift and whisper. Well, I took the dog out at 12 o'clock and nothing. But when I was sleeping, because what I did, I thought, right, I left all the lights on and I left the telly on. I couldn't sleep. And then I shut the curtain because, like, if you saw the video, if you go back, you'll see the Adelphi I show you. And I shut the curtain. Where I was, there was like, I was on the roof and I could see the rooftops and everything, because some hotels, like when I stayed here, I was on the back of the roof. And I saw this hatch, and I thought, funny, this hatch. It was closed when I closed my curtain. And I thought, that's strange. So when I got up because I heard tapping on the window. It was like that. That's what I got on the window. And I thought, that's strange. I thought maybe it was a bird or something. And I thought, right. So I left it and it would keep tap, tap. So I got up and I looked out and all I could see was like a Victorian type coat. I didn't see the person. I just see a Victorian type coat going through the hatch. And it was open. And I tried to look. It looks like it was like a attic type. You know, like the roofs. Got the grooves on the roof where people... You know, like if you got a loft and you have to do your loft installation. I think anybody got a house understand what I'm trying to say. And I couldn't look proper, but I looked and I thought, well, somebody could go through there. And I saw they're gone. And I thought, that's a funny ghost. I was telling Linda, she was laughing. I thought, that's a funny ghost. Because I do believe in ghosts. I've seen ghosts. When I worked in the hospital, the nurse, she died and she went past me. She just smiled and went past. And when I was young, we took a sofa. I think I told you before. The brother killed the brother on the chair. And it was the same one that he died in. And he like come back and I see the figure like mist and that. When you're young, and I run out. I took the dog and I ran out, left the door open. And in Birmingham, it was the Trees pub. Because we lived on Charlotte Road. And I run and my mum come back. And that's two ghosts I see. And I've walked through graveyards and that. But going back to Delphi, and I thought, funny. I thought, well, why would a ghost go through there? And then in my room, if you see, there was a door. So what I did, I pushed the chair. I thought, that's strange, having a door with a lock. And I thought, that must be... So I pushed the chair and put it to block it. So I left all the lights on. I thought, yeah. And then I was sleeping. I think it was about 3 o'clock. I passed 3. The door rattling. It was like somebody trying to get, but it was shaking. You know, like the handle going, chit, chit, chit. And it was shaking. So the dog growled. So I got up and I just looked the handle going up and down, up and down, up and down. And then when I went near, I could hear like a growling sound. Like, how could I describe it? Not like a dog sound. It's like, you know, like them horror movie, if you watch horror movie. And they got these special effects, like growling. That's how it sound. And then when I went back to bed, I could hear like whispering stuff. And I looked out the people, couldn't see nothing. And I thought, So I think they're just... I think what it is, they do it. Because like Linda said, they do it. And then I say to people, oh, it's haunted. And people go, and that's how they get it, I think. Maybe it is haunted. The bloke in the job centre said it's haunted. So, but I'm not going back there. It's not because of ghosts. It's just because it's so filthy. Because the radiator, the dust, and it didn't work. It was freezing. That's why I got the cold. I went in the bathroom, that was warm. I could dry a bit of my clothes, because what I do here, I wash it, then I put it on the radiator, then I hang it up when it's like slightly damp, and it dries. That's how I wash my clothes, because I've got no way to wash it. I'm not going to pay £5 or £10 to go to the laundry just to wash a couple of clothes, when I can use that to buy, like I said, cat food, dog food. So I just rather buy the softener and just wash it myself, rinse it, and go in the laundry. If I got loads of stuff, when I do get a place and got loads, I've got a washing machine, yeah. But when you got few bits, you can just wash them every day, uniform thing like that. So when I tried to dry my clothes, I thought, bloody hell, in the shower, and you stand there freezing, there was no curtain. It was all horrible, the curtains and all. And the door, it was like being in a... It was like being, you know, Sharon sent me the video, but if you looked on Sharon's video, she done the one of the prison. It's like that, and it's got a little toilet. And I thought, it's like being worse than a prison. Like here, you got the picture there, and it's more brighter and more. It's more. This hotel is more like friendly. That one, it wasn't. I wouldn't recommend it. If you want to experience it, get a cheap night and just go and walk around and have a look. But I'd rather you do that and then go back home, because when I complain, I say, well, I'm going now. She said, well, I'm sorry, you check out early. If you check out 10 o'clock tomorrow, we can 10 o'clock. Because I went, what time did I come out? I went there the Sunday. I come out Saturday when I finish work Sunday. Yeah, because I finished early, didn't I, Sunday? I'm trying to think what time I finished. I didn't write it down. Because I didn't work Saturday, I worked last Sunday. And then I came back and brought the Pepsi, and we've been here since. And last Sunday, I think I finished 1:30, was it? Because we start on the weekend, you start 10:30. I think I finished after it or something like that. And she, or did I come back before 12? No, I come back later. I can't remember what time I come back Sunday. And I come back and she said, oh, because you check out, check in Saturday, and I come back here Sunday because of football, wasn't it the football? I think it was the football, I can't remember in my brain. And I checked out and she said, oh, I'm sorry, we can't refund you because you checked out before 10 o'clock. Because the job centre said, well, reserve your room. So I had to phone them. She said, reserve your room and you can pay. So they sent me the money and I said to Paul, well, I'm not going there. So he said, well, I'll send you the 50. And if they ask, say you just borrowed it and you paid for it. Because I'm not going to stop in there. I keep telling them, I say it's filthy. I said that there's no good hygiene. It's disgusting because Sharon said it's terrible. So I'm going to try one of these. And see, that's what it looks like. So, just tastes like, some of them just taste like sugar. So I'm just trying all different sweets to get me throat. And I said to the girl in the job centre, I said, it's filthy. She said, well, it's better than being out on the streets. I know out on the streets, true. But hygiene, you got to think. You're sitting there with all that dust coming up there. The place is, I don't know, the housekeeping and they check them. Because when we do it, the bloke come round or the woman come round check. And we have to make sure the hairs are got the bathroom, the hairs are clean and that. And they radiate a whole type. Oh God, if you watch that video, you'll see it. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend that place. I don't think there's any. They say it's the most haunted hotel in Liverpool. I think it's the most dirtiest hotel in Liverpool. I don't think they should put it the most dirtiest hotel in Liverpool. But, and there was a load of people going there as well. There was them people, I don't know what they're called, Muslim type people. They got the stuff cover their face. There was loads of them going in there. There was a load of workmen going in there. A few people look like down and outs was going in there. A lot of hen nights and stuff. But yeah, so. But yeah, folks, I know this is a long video. I thought I'd just have a Saturday chat. And you know what? I'm not too bad. I'm a bit worried about Thursday, but I'll just see. Because like I said, like Paul said, you just tell them, say, well, if you don't get me anything, I've lost my job. I'll be back on the dole, and if I have to go to Birmingham, I'll be no job. And they don't do much in Birmingham. They don't help you in Birmingham. They just put you on training, 6 months training, 12 months training, and then you're still back on the same. So, but like the woman said, I've got the connection, so I shouldn't worry too much because I'm working in Liverpool. Okay, they could say, well, you ain't worked that long, you only a week or something, but I'm still working. So I'm working, what they call it, I'm working in the place of residence. So I'm in Liverpool and working. It's not like I'm not working, I want somewhere. I just want somewhere so the pets will be safe and I can go work, so I don't have to worry. It's like here now, when I go work Monday, they're all right here, they're warm, they're fed. Come back, I take the dog, because she's all right. She doesn't much, she just sleep. Getting old, she sleep, and the cats, they play a little bit, they go sleep. So as long as they're warm and happy, that's it. But like I say, I'll keep you informed. Tomorrow I'll do another one, but it's my day off today and tomorrow, so I'm just gonna rest, just enjoy the day, clean, and I might just take her out there all and then have a shower and just rest. Maybe go have a nap and then just watch some telly and just rest. Back Monday, and I'll let you know what happened Monday. I'm dreading Monday because I think I'll be left on my own. But yeah, folks, so everything's all right, and I just want to thank Sharon again for that. She done the video of that. Yeah, people, you know, get some people in it. They just have to have a moan, I suppose. Maybe they realise, maybe they think, oh no, I shouldn't have said that, and took it because I didn't see it. Maybe they realised, maybe didn't, maybe thought I was being nasty to the animals, I don't know. But I don't like it when I have to take them in the trolley up and down. It's not me. I think, oh, poor thing. Especially when I went for the job and the cat had to be in the trolley and that. Because I was saying to the bloke, I said, even if I can have a room somewhere so the cat can come out, or the litter, have something to eat. Because I opened the basket and put biscuits, give them some water. So I know when you're an animal lover, you know, you treat your animals like human beings. People will laugh at you, but you treat them because they are living things, and you treat them. I treat my pet as I would like to be treated. Like when I used to do care work, I treat people how I would like to be treated. I don't treat people nasty, even I do this job. You treat the rooms when you clean like you would clean your own room, and that's it. My dad was a prat, but he taught me to do things the right way, so that bit. But yeah, folks, so I thought I'd just look at chat, and everything's alright. I'm not gonna try, well, I am worried, but not gonna try and stress out too much. Things will work itself out. Maybe all this stressed and everything, maybe nothing, maybe Thursday I might say, oh yes, we can help you, and then he might say, because Paul said he said, Paul reckons, now listen to this and then play back the video if it works. Paul said he's gonna say, you know, we pulled a lot of strings for this. We don't usually do this, but we got you somewhere, and we had to pull a lot of strings for you. We don't usually do this for people. Actually, maybe that's what happened. So, on that note, folks, I'm alright. I'm in the Liverpool Central Travelodge. I'm here till Friday, so I've got a room till Friday, and then see what happens. I thought book up to Friday, because if I do get anything Thursday, then I can come back and just go Thursday or Friday, because I have to book out. I might even book Friday night and then go Saturday early morning. I'll see how it goes. We'll see. Something will have to turn up good, because if I don't get anything, I'll just go back to the job centre and tell them and say, well, what's going to happen now? If I'm going to lose my job or what? So, but they don't want you to lose your job, because then a lot of people out there can't get job, and people who can get job, they want you to keep the job. They don't want you to be another number, because it's better for them, see, that I'm off their books now. They don't have to worry about me to help me to get into a job. I've already got a job. But if I come back on the system, they have to work and get me back into employment. So for them, it's a good thing. So they're trying to get people into jobs, not how to jobs, into jobs. So that might work. So we just see. I'll try not to. So maybe you just say that 50-50. Maybe they have to say something in it. You can't say, oh yeah, we can get you something. Maybe just say that, because he said, I can't promise you anything. It's 50-50, but we will see. So he said we will see. So yes, and she had a word with him, so we don't know. But yeah, folks, so I'm gonna just have I keep saying that I'm gonna have a rest, but I won't, because I gotta vacuum here, do the beds, take the dog out. I'm just gonna take her the park, and then tomorrow morning I'll give her, because this morning we walked all around docks and everything. She has a nice walk. Then tomorrow I might take her straight down. I went down there before, straight down there, walk around and come back. Nice long walk, because when I give her a long walk in the morning, she come back, she sleep, and then later on I just take her. She don't. But in the summer, when the weather's a bit better and I'm a bit better and somewhere steady, then I'll take a long walks. But yeah, folks, so I'll catch you on the next one, and like I said, I'll keep you in touch until things sort out. I do this video to help people, and you can see how I'm getting on. And once I get somewhere and settle in, it will be just videos like I used to do. But I thought I'd just document this, and it'd be good for me, because next year I can look back and think, yes, God, did I went through that. So it's so much, like, I can't write, so this is like writing, because if I had a book I would write it down, but I can't. So yeah, so that's it. And trying to think anything else. No, that's it. No, that's it. And yeah, folks, so I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.